We'll call the meeting to order. This March 20th, 2019, Bovey City Council meeting. Roll call, Dvoyevich.
Here.
Hekimovich.
Here.
Meyer-Nail.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
I'm here. And City Attorney Dimich is here. Is there an agenda to approve, well, hold on a second now. Approval of the agenda, is there a motion?
I need to add,
Motion for a second on that. Okay.
whoops.
Is there a motion to approve? Is there a second?
Yeah. Alright.
Second for Dvoyevich. And now discussion, you need to add,
That's what's on committee.
where do you want that?
Under guests, I think Linnea and Johnson.
Okay. Okay, and I would like to add city ordinances, work session under council members. Anything else to add to the agenda? Beautiful Bovey is on there, I'm sorry, yep. Beautiful Bovey under guest. Anything else? Okay, so we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to guests, Lori Kangas, Boys and Girls Club. And I do gotta talk to you.
Yes, you do, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor. Can I approach and if you
Absolutely.
here's some information about Boys and Girls Club. We've been around for, well, we've been open for 18 months and almost 19 months in Greenway right now. We'll just talk about Greenway because it affects Bovey. Right now we have 250 youth who go after school. We're open until 8 p.m. and then also on days that we're not open, that school isn't open, we are open 10:30 to 5:30, so most days. We see an average of 75 youth a day. And these are kids who come from Van Dyke as well as the high school, and they come in and they have a snack. We have something called Power Hour every day, so they're doing some sort of academic activity or they're working on their homework. We have a great connection with the school. We have a partnership with the school, so we're able to talk about education, and we know the kids who have missing assignments. We know the kids who are behind, and we are working with teachers for the most part and with counselors to continue that education in the afternoon. Not only do we do homework there, we have all kinds of fun activities. I think in Greenway, right around this time, the jump rope contests are starting, so there are a lot of kids jump roping in the staff development lounge in the high school. But we get them outside, and one of the things that, talking about outside, we use the Van Dyke Elementary School. One of the things that Boys and Girls Club was able to do this past year, if you haven't gone by the elementary school, is there's a new basketball court down there. And that was because of Boys and Girls Club. We were able to, because of our partnership with Lowe's, and because we're just in the perimeter of the distance from them, we were able to get a $50,000 grant for a new basketball court. And we had enough money to actually put in a light so people can play at night as well. So I talked about snacks. So far, since September 1st, we have served about 14,000 snacks to youth after school. And we've also served about 9,200 meals, evening meals and lunches. So we're a pretty big impact in the community, and it's a fun, safe place for kids to go after school. We're considered the cheapest daycare, and we don't care. We just want the kids to come in, and we have great, high-quality programming for them to help with social emotional, to help with educational, and just a fun place to hang out. And I like to say it's a space for all youth, and a space for all youth's dreams to come true. So that's Boys and Girls Club. And today I am here because April 8th through the 12th is National Boys and Girls Club Week. And we have a lot of different activities that are going on. And I invite any one of you in this room to pop in during that week and see what we're doing. So we are asking for a proclamation from the City of Bovey to make April 8th through 12th Boys and Girls Club Week.
Okay, so I have a proclamation that you have here, that you handed me, and so I'll read it out for everybody. It says, the proclamation for Bovey, Minnesota. Whereas the young people of Bovey are tomorrow's leaders, and whereas many young people need professional youth services to help them achieve their full potential, and whereas the Boys and Girls Club of Grand Rapids and Greenway, which serves more than 700 young people annually and welcomes all students, especially those who need us the most, and whereas Boys and Girls Clubs instill young people with the self-confidence to believe that they can succeed at anything they put their mind to and stand at the forefront of efforts in the areas of academic success, healthy lifestyles, good character, and citizenship. And whereas Boys and Girls Club organizations in Minnesota help ensure young people have a safe, supportive place to spend time and will provide them with quality youth development programs. And whereas the Boys and Girls Clubs of Grand Rapids and Greenway will celebrate National Boys and Girls Club Week with some 4,000 clubs and over 2 million more children and teens nationwide. Now therefore, we, Bovey City Council members, hereby proclaim April 8th through 12th, 2019 as Boys and Girls Club Week in the city. Furthermore, we encourage all citizens to join in recognizing and commending Boys and Girls Clubs in Minnesota for providing the young people of our community with comprehensive and effective youth development services. Is there a motion to approve? Motion by Meyer-Nail, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Heckmovich. Any further discussion? Roll call vote. Trebojevic.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Meyer-Nail.
Yes.
Heckmovich.
Yes.
And I'm a yes.
Thank you very much.
Do you need a copy of that back?
I do.
Setting out.
Okay. Moving on, beautiful Bovey is our next guest.
Hello, hello. It was already been a month. I'm back, so it's like this. Okay, so we have a couple things going on. One, we just got a donation from the Planning Foundation, it's $1,000. And that will, we're not really sure what we're gonna do with that yet. So we have a couple ideas in the works. One of them is a lawnmower, something for us to be able to water the plants with. And we have a couple other things. So we have our chili feed coming up. Looking for donations for that. That will be on the 30th from, I don't know what time, I'm sorry, 4 to 7, and we'll be doing chili all you can eat, $7. And then we'll do bingo too, starting at, I believe, 5. And then other things we have going on, we're looking at doing maybe some craft fairs this summer, in alliance with the Bovey, right, their shop local Saturday or whatever we do for that. And so that's all we got going on so far.
Okay. John, do we need to do a motion to accept that $1,000?
You did it last
All right. Perfect. No need to.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That's that?
Pay attention, Bob.
I know, it's been a long day. All right, so next one, post-prom?
Hello, I think you all got a letter from Tara, and again, we're back. We're gonna have the Greenway Post Prom again. This is my 3rd year doing it. And, we are just requesting funds again to help with various things. We're gonna do an escape room this year. And we can either have an Alcatraz theme or a Deadly Deer Camp theme, and kids are kind of excited about that, something different. We might, and it's going to be held at the Hutchinsboro Arena this year, both prom and post-prom. And I can tell you from the first year that we did this, we've always had like 70-some kids sign up, but when it actually comes time to get in there, we've had 50-some. And then by the end of the day, I think the first year we had maybe 26 students. Last year we kept all but 3, and it was because they did so much of the obstacle course that they got sick and had to go home, a couple of them, and one had to work in the morning. So it seems like each year we're getting better again, ramping up, because they hadn't had it for so many years before that. And so we're hoping to capture more kids again this year, and with things such as the escape room, and we've got the obstacle course and archery tag and things like that, so.
What should we have on our,
350,
that's all we have?
gambling fund?
We have 350 in a gambling fund. Is there a motion to,
I'll make a motion to give them $150 out of the gambling fund.
There was a motion for $150 out of the gambling fund. Do we have a second? Second by Hekmovich. Any discussion?
Just a question, how much have we done in the past? You know,
Approximately the same.
about the same.
Actually, it's been 400.
Well, we're broke this year.
Yeah.
But when they out here, we got it.
So, we got 150, got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
And I just have one more thing to add, is that we are having a bingo here on Tuesday, April 9th. And maybe this can go in on that part of it. Would be, we were looking for a donation of the room rental.
I'll make that motion that they can use the room and not with the charge.
Got a motion by Boyovich, is there a second? Second by Dan.
I'll second it.
Meyer Nail. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
No one's opposed.
Thank you.
That's not conflict. He doesn't have conflict.
All right, so any other guests that we missed? Anyone from the public forum want to come up and address the council? On anything? Okay. Consent agenda. Can I get a motion to approve the treasury report, the minutes from the March 6, 2019 council meeting, and disbursements for claims and payroll?
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Motion by Johnson, is there a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Meyer Nail. Any discussion about those documents? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to the department heads and committees, police.
As far as the monthly report, things were pretty quiet in May, or in February, excuse me. 67 calls for service, pretty good.
It was cold.
People stayed home, I think.
Ebbs and flows.
So, I don't have anything else as far as that. Any question regarding the calls for service? The other issue that I came up, I had a call on it, a couple of calls from the same person regarding the animals. And knowing that you're going to be looking at the ordinances, maybe it should be addressed then. But there's a concern with the number of dogs allowed per residence within the city. According to the ordinance, you are allowed four dogs and or 4 cats.
Or a mixture thereof.
Or a mixture thereof. The ordinance, as written right now, does leave leeway for litters.
Right.
They gotta be gone after 3 months. But, if everybody in town takes advantage of the 4 dogs, we're gonna have more dogs than people in town. And so maybe we should address that when we go into ordinances.
See, I was under the impression it was 3.
That's what I thought.
Not as cold.
It's fun. So, if you wanna talk about it then, we'll do,
What, I think we're gonna be addressing that in the ordinance.
so the gentleman that brought to the council.
Is there a concern by a specific group that has 4 dogs causing problems, or just the fact they have 4 dogs?
Yeah, the fact that they have 4 dogs, they are causing a few problems.
So,
But even if it's addressed in the ordinances and we drop that down to 3, can we make them get rid of a dog since they've had it when the ordinance has been in place at 4?
I don't know that you'd be able to get rid of it.
Are the dogs in question licensed? Rabies shot, the whole
A
kit and
couple
caboodle?
of them are licensed, I know that for sure.
Mhm.
I really don't know how many dogs they have.
Well,
I'd have to know the address to, no.
I
Okay.
really don't know how many.
we're gonna, I would like to review the fact about licensing or rabies shots, because most places are just going, they have to have proof of their rabies shots with a, there's no licensing anymore, but just
There's a
rabies
rabies
shot.
Right.
enclosed kennel, you cannot see the number of dogs in it, when they let them out.
I thought they did have to be licensed, like, I think.
They're supposed to be.
Yeah,
Right now is our current
Right.
current ordinance, but a lot of places are shifting away from that. They're going to, they get their rabies certificate and their rabies tag, and then they get that information from the vets. So if the dog's found running, they look at the tag, they have the information, because most people don't,
yeah.
and they won't, so it's easier just to go the route so you can track them.
Well, our issue is there's so many rental properties that people come and go, they don't wanna spend the $5 to get a license.
Right.
And the new people have 3 dogs, and it's just a mess. But we can address that when we do the
Yeah,
ordinance.
and I would agree. I mean, I have 3 dogs, and I think that's plenty.
Wife will disagree with you.
But I just don't know how you make somebody get rid of a dog if we did change it down to 3 when the ordinance says that was 4 when we did.
You would just have to grandfather them in and say,
Yeah, so even, I don't know,
if
that's
they go down to 3, then they're stuck at 3.
right, yeah, no, right.
I can tell the tag on it though. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys pick up a stray, it's nice to look at their collar and say, oh, this one's, one of the ones up. It's
But the problem is that group of people, there isn't a way of telling how many dogs there is. They could have more than 4.
Well, if we write the ordinance properly, then we're able to enforce it and inspect it. So it all comes down to the way the ordinance is.
We'll discuss that with the ordinances. Any questions of me?
Not the moment. Thanks, Bill. Fire department meeting minutes,
Just included.
Okay. Any discussion about it? I mean, the fire board people, Brian and
We had a
Deb.
meeting, Deb and I were at a meeting last Wednesday here. We were going over the construction of the building with Hammerlin Construction and trying to get that figured out because there's still a lot of issues that the building isn't up to par yet. But hopefully we can get those addressed and move forward, I don't know.
Right.
We're willing to fix some things and not willing to fix others, so.
It all boils down to the majority of the work was signed off on. And after it was signed off by the employed inspector, then it was signed off by the committee also, so.
Right.
I think our main issues were the concrete issues.
And
There's a few concrete issues.
did that happen over time, or was it, an immediate?
All of us had seen it at first, no, it didn't happen over time.
No, that was like this last winter.
Yeah.
Right. And there's some definite things this winter now that have affected the killers and the concrete is flowing not properly, let's put it that way.
So hopefully they're gonna do another walkthrough.
Right. They said they'd let us know.
Anything else? All right, moving on to planning and zoning.
Yeah. Just a couple of things. One of them gonna cost us some money probably. Well, it's time to redo the comprehensive plan. Now, the last time we did this, or actually the first 2 times we've done this, we've got ARDC involved in it. Actually, they have the expertise to do these things and the facilities to print out the booklets and whatever, so. I believe it cost about $5,000 the last time we did this.
That was how many years ago?
5 years ago.
What's the requirement for the comprehensive plan, Don?
No, the bigger is more, actually where it comes in is when you're doing grants. And they can say they want it to be current. Now, I don't know, IQRB a couple years ago was pushing to saying they had to all be brought up to be current. They had
To get grants from IIII.
Right.
Right, that's when we did it, was when,
Yeah.
because they actually gave us a grant to pay for a comprehensive plan. But it was my understanding that once it was done, how it is done now, it's easy to just go through and make your
Well,
revisions.
yeah, there's a
Why
lot
aren't
of,
you following
the
what doesn't fit?
demographics especially have got to be updated. They're
So it sounds
5 years
like
out of
it's
date.
more simple.
There might be some other things that we want to look at and see if we want to change or delete or add to or whatever. But I know the last time we went through this, the only reason we really did it is the fact that IIRB had basically said, if you don't have a comprehensive plan made, give me a penny.
Right.
I don't know if that's still in effect.
They want to see what the city's plans are for development and all the rest of the stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So going from here, saying it needs to be updated, it's 5 years old, what steps do we need to take? Who do we need to contact? Or do we just look at it ourselves, go through it, and identify things that aren't working for
That's
us
what was
anymore?
my understanding.
Revise it and have it, what we want to go through and take it over to the printing company and have them print it. Would that be legit? Would that be legitimate?
That was my understanding when we were working with this other group, but once you have this, now it should be easy for you to update it
Right.
periodically.
So we would have a meeting with planning and zoning to go through the comprehensive plans, what they're saying here then?
Well, yeah.
And identify things that planning and zoning is saying is no longer current or feasible?
Okay, what we did last time, what we had to go through. The council had to have a open session, listening session with the public
Right.
meeting. And listen to what they've got to say, we had to incorporate that in there. Following that, we had one or two, I believe 2 public hearings with the planning and zoning handling those. With the, to keep the public apprised of what we were doing.
Okay.
And after that, we put down to November, when the council finally approved the book.
Comprehensive plan, so,
Yeah.
Have a work session with planning and zoning.
yeah. So let's just get the ball rolling on that then and schedule a meeting. Let's just-
Okay, yeah. I've been looking through this, and the demographics are definitely out of date. I mean, things, population, so on and so forth,
Sure.
it's all gotta be updated. I believe we plotted out some of the gun code property, right?
Right.
So we've got that to be added in here, there's things like that, so.
So we can make a punch list of things that need to be updated on that, gather that information, transfer it. Okay.
And you never know, some of the other people, when you get the public involved, and some of them might want to, have some ideas they want to get in there,
Sure.
so.
Okay. So we'll find out in the future what dates are gonna come up for this and we'll work on it.
I guess the question, do we want to get ARDC involved in this? If we do, it'll cost us money. It's gonna cost us money, I think, one way or the other, if we're gonna put together a booklet like this. We're gonna put it in, there's printing involved and whatever.
Well, once we finalize it, we can look at what the cost there will be and then I think we
Yeah, we
should
just probably
tackle
contact them
ourselves.
and ask them what they
Has
do
has
today.
anybody contacted ARBC?
Not yet,
Okay.
not yet.
Tara, do you want to contact ARDC?
You want me to? I can.
Could you just find out if,
Price and time and,
or if the updating of this is not expensive or free?
Yeah. That's about it for planning and zoning. There's a couple of things from my planning board meeting that I want to put out there.
Okay.
And number one, Elmer Cohn is putting together a project, or trying to put together a project to, pump water out of the pit and sell
Not again.
it. I get it.
Not the first go around.
He's got a plan that he's putting out there, and he wants, would like to know the council's, it seems that, Taconite might be on board.
We okayed it back in like 2002 as well, but
Right,
nothing ever happened.
when he purchased the gun property.
Right.
His plan, the way he's presented it, isn't gonna work. He's basically trying to say, you know, throwing money at the city, say, well, you'll get money, we'll divide it. No, you won't. DNR owns the water, but they're gonna get their cut.
Doesn't he have to deal with the DNR before he can even come to any
Right.
cities about anything,
Yeah.
since they own the water rights?
Yeah, he hasn't, as far as I can tell, from what he's been saying, and he's been to the last 3 line planning board meetings with his proposal. He still hasn't mentioned anything about the DNR allowing him to do anything, or,
Well, I
So-
would ask you at the next meeting, why don't you ask him when he plans on approaching the DNR?
yeah.
Coming to us is like putting a cart in front of the horse.
No, it's something, you know, that you gotta almost think about, now that there is no mining going on anymore.
The water level's
The
rising.
water level is rising, and it's
Like I
rising
just
fast.
read, he's gonna have to sell an awful lot of water to pump out the difference of
Yeah, I understand.
Well, we supported it before,
Right.
and I don't see why we wouldn't support it again, but nothing that we say or do is gonna change the fact that the water belongs to the DNR. And
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
It's
once
not
it-
gonna put any money in our pocket, I don't care
Right.
what Calvin says, it's not gonna put any money in the city's pocket.
Off of the industry and it was located in Bovey.
Other than the fact that you're gonna,
Right.
you know, you won't be running into, if it gets it down far enough, you won't be running into the problems of the high water again.
Like I say, he'd be selling a lot of water.
unless we create a pilot program. Payment in lieu of taxes.
But he doesn't, see, he, right now, he doesn't even have a buyer for his product. He's just got a dream of loading it all in tank cars and
Smelting all.
sending it somewhere.
Smelting all.
California, no.
Well,
Smelt it all. Yeah, but everything starts with a dream though, right?
it's basically what it is to me, except the fact that, dang, the water is coming up awful fast.
Who's gonna be another issue? So,
So, but I'm just letting you know on that he's coming around again with his proposal.
okay, thank you very much. Moving on to Attorney John Dimmich.
No updates. I have been trading phone calls with the league's person that I'm told is going to help us with the pond issue. But so far, it's either I've been in court or he's been gone. So hopefully there tomorrow and maybe we'll make it. But I was gone the first 2 days of this week and he's gone today. So.
And that bond issue is for the,
Second.
Good package.
yep, and that's the one we've been discharging water into.
Yeah.
Nothing else? Anything for John? All right. Moving on to council members, utility report.
It's just included for your review. It's a little higher than it has been because we haven't been sending out disconnects with them being busy with snow and all
Yeah.
that, but I sent out disconnects this month and now people are paying, so.
Okay.
So that should come down next month.
Like 3,000 higher.
I don't remember.
So, all right. Anything for utility report, council? Okay. Moving on, I added the city ordinances work session. We've had the first time that our old ordinances that are supposedly in effect, and then we got a copy of Colerain's ordinance in their format and what they're using. We looked at that for a couple of weeks, and everyone was supposed to look at both and see what they wanted to keep from our old and how they wanted to flow with that. So I'd like to see when we can have now a work session for us to discuss how we're gonna proceed and how we're gonna break this up. I don't know if you guys like the format or not from how Colerain's is set up. If you don't, we can look for something else, but I'd like to have a work session, and we sit down now and start putting things together, maybe take one chapter at a time, and make sure that the people that are affected are involved, whether it's planning and zoning, or law enforcement, or whatever, so everyone's at the table. What's your guys' thoughts?
Do you want to do it before a council meeting, or, I mean,
Looking at the council, see what they wanna do. What works for you guys?
Brian, can you make it earlier than, oh yeah,
So if that's what you wanna do, we could show up
5 o'clock?
5 o'clock and do an hour on just trying to get the ball rolling on it, if that's what you guys want for the next, before the
Before
next
the next
council.
one?
Is that a motion then?
I'll make a motion, 5 o'clock before the next council meeting.
Okay, second.
Third maybe?
I don't know, I don't have a
I
calendar.
think it's
Here.
third.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have to fly out the next morning. It's the
3rd
third.
of April. So, okay, we'll meet at 5 o'clock then, and bring your paperwork with you, and we'll have a discussion, so. We got a motion and a second, and we don't really need that, just set up a meeting, so, whatever. All right, that's all I had, and then moving on to, Tara.
I got nothing.
Carol, when are you going to clerk school now?
That'll be tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'll leave tomorrow morning.
Okay, and then, is there anything else?
And then Carla, Kevin, and myself have lost control on the, is that the 27th?
27.
Yeah, so,
Have you gotten in touch with Corinne? Remember they wanted that meeting on the
Well,
27th?
I talked to Brianna, she was supposed to send me back more dates, and I haven't heard back from her yet.
Okay, and have they stated what particularly they're interested in?
All I know is it's about, fire department funding,
So
that's all I know.
they wouldn't elaborate anymore, like on a
I
percentage
think
or
it's,
anything?
no, that's all I got, was to discuss.
Well, it'd be kind of nice to know what you're discussing
so we can prepare before we walk in.
for a joint meeting.
I would assume that once she gives me a date, maybe she'll send me an agenda or something.
Well, that would be nice.
Tell them the council requires an agenda, what we're gonna be talking about, so we're prepared. If there's no agenda, then we will make a meeting when there's an agenda, so the public and the council can be prepared.
Right. Perfect.
We need a 2019 calendar.
I don't know.
Looking at the date.
So, all right. Is there any unfinished business, council? Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn? Moved by Johnson, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Hekmovich. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries, meeting's closed.